Yeah, I get this.
Who are we?
We're not gonna ride! We're not gonna ride! There we are. That'll help a little bit. So, now we have some of our very good Second Amendment senators and representatives here who would like to say a few words, and so we'll start. Neil Anderson. So you start.
Thank you.
All right. That's what we get for senator.
Y'all have to indulge me for a minute. I can't miss an opportunity to take probably the most epic selfie ever. So can we do a 1, 2, 3 and then do a come and take it? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come and take it. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here. Thank you for standing up for our Second Amendment rights. I represent the Quad Cities. I represent Springfield Armory, Rock River Armory, and unfortunately, because of some things that legislators in this building behind me have done, we've lost in my district places like Armalite, Lewis Machine and Tool, Les Bear. All of them just a few years ago were happy and thriving within my district. I actually had more gun manufacturers in my district per capita than anywhere else in the United States. That's something that I'm very, very proud of, and I want to do everything I can to bring them back. But we can't do that while there is a group of legislators in this building that represent 30 square miles that make all the decisions. Right. And it has to stop. Our message today for these legislators, when you go in and talk to them, has to be, and I mean this seriously, it has to be polite, it has to be with great conscience, but the message has to be, we will not comply. We will not comply with a God-given right that you're trying to take away. We will not do it. Ladies and gentlemen, there's other speakers up here, but I want to leave you today how I always leave you, if you've been here before. And I want to leave you with a quote by somebody that summed it up perfectly, the importance of our Second Amendment rights. And that quote is from Lieutenant Colonel Allen West. An armed and informed law-abiding citizenry is the best defense against a tyrannical government and the criminal element that is created by the misplaced benevolence of activists, judges, and politicians. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. Do not give up your rights. Carry on.
All right, now I'm going to have to say something that's probably against my ethics, but I'd like to introduce one of my favorite redheads, Margot McDermott.
All right, I'm not taking that to the Legislative Inspector General. Good afternoon, IGOLD. It's so wonderful to see you. Long before I was here as a rep, long before I was on Will County Board as a county commissioner, I was a proud member of Will County Grassroots Illinois State Rifle Association. Those are my people. Wherever you are, welcome to Springfield. I have made it my business for this session to join the negotiating team in the Illinois House grappling with the fallout from Aurora. This has caused a number of representatives to want to legislate more in this area with respect to how this fellow got this gun when he never should have had it in the first place. And of course, all the solutions involve imposition of additional restrictions on all of us here, gun-abiding, law-abiding gun owners. So it is my mission between now and May 31st, when we leave, to stop this and to bring them to their senses. Our Richard Pearson is there with me at the negotiating table, and we will hang strong on increases to FOID cost, to carry concealed cost, to shortening the time periods of those, and all the other types of things that they're looking at in response to. Let us know what you are thinking, because with you behind us, we will be strong. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative. Okay, we'll have Senator Jason Barrickman.
Hey, thanks, Richard, and thanks to all IGOLD members for being here today. What a great turnout. It's wonderful. You got to compete with the trains in Springfield sometimes, right? It's better than competing with the politicians.
Well, the engines are black and gold.
Hey, I am proud to represent the 53rd Senate District. I know many of you here today are from that district. It stretches from Eureka across Bloomington, Normal. There's a group from Fairbury. I know you're all on buses early this morning. Great to have you here, and all the way east to the Indiana border. First of all, a show of hands. How many of you, this is your first IGOLD ever? Awesome. Thank you. All of you who are first-timers, you have an important job to do. I bet you're here because somebody asked you to come down this year, and you've got to pay that forward and make sure next year you bring someone with you. It's your job. We have an important job to do in there, and I'm proud to do it. I've been a proud supporter of the Second Amendment. It's easy for someone like me. I grew up on a farm. I served in our military as an infantry soldier, and I am proud each and every day to support our Second Amendment. But I'm here today to say thank you to all of you. It's what you do today that matters, and it's what you do every day that matters. You got up early today, you took off work, some of you might have missed school, you brought your kids. It means something critical inside this building to watch. I was standing there with Senator Fowler and Senator Anderson. We were standing on the Capitol steps looking out at all of you marching down the Capitol Drive street here. Awesome. Awesome display of support. I thank all of you for using your First Amendment rights to support our Second Amendment. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you. Okay, we're going up and down the state, so let's go down the state now, and I'd like to introduce Senator Fowler. It's about far south as you can get.
Thank you. Wow, what an honor to be here. So I'm gonna follow Senator Anderson's lead. So on the count of three, we're not going away. 1, 2, 3. We're not going away. All right. Thank you. Wow, what an amazing day. What an honor it is to be here on behalf of support for each and every one of you in IGOLD. I do represent, thank you, I do represent the amazing 59th District. I represent 13 counties that goes all the way down to the confluence of the Mississippi and the Ohio. And you know what we like to do? You know what we like to do in Southern Illinois? We like to hunt. We like to shoot our guns. We like to have fun. And that's why I'm so honored to be here, but to look out at this amazing crowd. Wow. And for each and every one of you, like Senator Barrickman said, to take the time to be here today. I keep looking out to see more people. So what a commitment that you've made to each and every one to be here. And one of the favorite, I've been looking at the signs. And one sign that I see right over here, God gave us the right. God gave us the right. I love that sign. You know, you're here for us. We're here for you. You're not going away. I'm not going away. We are not going away. We are going to continue to support you. I have so many little mom and pop gun stores down in southern Illinois that rely on trying to make a living. That's so critical to all the resources we have with our hunting and all of our shooting and all the fun and recreational activities we have in the industry. Again, you're not going away, and we're not going away. Thank you to each and every one of you. God bless you all. Keep up the hard work. We're here for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Let's have Representative Brad Holbrook come up.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Patriots. What a great day to be in Springfield. Let me ask you one question. How many of you think it'd be a great idea to separate from Chicago?
That's not cool.
Well, I'm the chief co-sponsor of H.R. 101, that is a resolution asking Congress to separate from Chicago. We're seeking a new creation of a new state called New Illinois from Chicago. Everybody that's got one of these, pull it out real quick, please. Got a little homework to do. Punch in 55588. You're going to text to this number, 55888. New ILL. If you want to be a member of the cause, in 555-888. New Illinois.
That's 3 5s and 3 8s.
Yeah, 555-888. New ILL. The path that we're trying to follow is under the U.S. Constitution, Article 4, Section 3. Chicago is not only the problem, our legislature is out of control. Corruption runs rampant, one bad policy after another, leading to one bad financial decision after another. The entire state of Illinois is not being represented equally. Under Article 4, Section 4 of the U.S. Constitution, we are supposed to have a Republican form of government. This means that power is held by the people. Leaders are to serve our interest. And leaders are responsible for helping all people, not just a few. Apparently, a few of our elected officials in Illinois government have either forgotten this or just choose to ignore it. We're looking for a new start, a new state, a new Illinois. So I'm going to give you 6 components of how this gets done to create a new state. Number 1, you got to organize by county. Number 2, when that's done, we declare independence. Number 3, when that's done, we prepare grievances that are published and read aloud on all the courthouse steps in every county. Number 4, constitutional conventions are convened. Number 5, we seek the approval of the Illinois General Assembly, and then ultimately we seek the approval of Congress. Again, you want to text to 555-888 new ILL, and that helps you to become a member of the cause. In closing, let's build a wall around Cook County and get Chicago to pay for it. Let's make Illinois great again. Hashtag fight for 51. God bless Illinois and God bless you. Thank you.
All right. So next we have Representative Miller.
Hey, thank you very much. It's great to be here. Welcome to Springfield IGOLD. One thing that I would like for you guys to know, if you haven't figured it out, Illinois is under attack. The Chicago socialists continue to work out of the playbook for Malinsky and all the other evil dictators that the first thing they've tried to do is seize your guns. They're destroying they're destroying the state of Illinois. They're passing bad bill after bad bill, confiscating our guns, attacking small business, killing our babies. Don't be fooled by the lipstick that they're trying to put on this pig. It's time to wake up. It's time to stand up. It's time to speak up. We're the home of the free because of the brave. Always remember, when your guns go, your freedom goes. Your voices must be heard. Make sure that you remember all of the history that we have seen from the past. Every time that an evil regime begins taking your firearms, your freedoms begin to go one by one. Your voices need to be heard. And one thing that you can do is you can contact Rich Pearson with Illinois Rifle. You can give him your contact information, and we can take 5,000 people to walk the precincts of Chicago and knock on doors and make sure that those people that are passing all these bills never come back to Springfield. Make no mistake, this fight is about our faith. This fight is about our family. This fight is about our freedom. One thing that they need to get a loud message from IGOLD today is that we will not be intimidated. We cannot be bought. And we will not be silent. God bless you, and God bless every patriot-loving, freedom-loving American here today. Praise the Lord.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah, I always get to go after Chris. Thank you for being here today. What a great crowd. Really appreciate everybody being out here. How many of you all are here from a sanctuary gun county? Well, I represent the 107th District, which includes all our parts of Effingham County where this movement originated. And you know, it's kind of spread like wildfire from there. In fact, this movement has got so strong and it's got so under the skin of the liberals in that building that they're actually proposing legislation to prohibit gun sanctuary counties in the state of Illinois. So yeah, let's get this straight. It's okay for the city of Chicago to declare themselves a sanctuary for illegal immigration, but it's not okay for southern Illinois counties to say that we are not going to enforce unconstitutional gun laws. It's okay for Chicago to defy federal legislation, but it's not okay for us in Illinois to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. Now, when we were elected to these offices, we took an oath to uphold the Constitution. That's why we're here. That's why you're here. You understand your constitutional rights, and you understand that we are in a struggle today. And we cannot be on the sidelines, and I appreciate everybody being out here today. So stay involved. Get your neighbors involved. Get your families involved. We cannot allow the Chicago political machine to trample and tread on our rights. So thank you for being here. God bless you. God bless our founding fathers for having the foresight to protect our basic rights to bear arms. And God bless the United States of America. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it up for My Gun, My Right.
My gun, my right.
Thank you. I'm Darren Bailey. I'm from the 109th District, southeastern Illinois. And here's what I want to bring to you. You know, we are fighting, as you can tell, we're fighting a socialistic agenda in there. Not only are they trying to take away the rights of those who cannot fight for themselves, the unborn, they're trying to take away the rights of those of us who can fight for ourselves. And that's my message to you. As I travel through my district and through southern Illinois, many people ask, what are we going to do? Here's one thing I promise you. You can take the lead of those of us right here who are in that Capitol building, because I promise you, when that line is drawn on the sand, we are going to be the first ones there, because I will never, ever give up my AR-15 or any other gun, so you need to know that. That's the message we bring to you today. The government website, State of Illinois website, ILGA, ilga.gov. Make sure you are more familiar with that than you are Facebook. Get on there, call the representatives, call these people who are passing this bad bill, and insist constantly. Call them every day, fill out witness slips, tell them you're tired of this isn't going to work. When you talk to them in person today, make sure that you are, make sure you're polite with them, or they're just going to turn you off. The fight's later if they continue to push this down our throats. So thank you very much, and God bless you all.
All right, now we have Representative Terry Bryant from Southern Illinois, who is a fierce fighter for our Second Amendment rights.
Hey, thank you all for coming out here today. What a great crowd. This is twice in the last 2 weeks that we've had good crowds here for the things that matter to us. Life and the ability to protect our Second Amendment rights. So we are fighting really hard to make sure that the bills that are being presented right now that try to take away your rights to something that is constitutionally guaranteed to you, we're fighting those at every moment. So I am actually right now sitting on a working group to see if there's any possibility to find some solutions to fix some problems that were identified in Aurora. I will tell you that some of the solutions that have been mentioned so far, I do not believe are going to be acceptable to any of us. However, we'll keep talking because we're reasonable people with reasonable minds, but we are not willing to allow anyone to take away something that is guaranteed to us by the Constitution of our country. And we're here to keep fighting for that. So I'm here today to support you. I wore the colors as close as I could get for what I brought, and we're going to keep fighting the good fight. God bless you for being here today.
Thank you. Any other representatives or senators I haven't caught yet?
We got a few more, but we're in third reading. So
they're in third reading, so that means they can't come out.